So today I'm going to cover Instagram DM automation. So you can automate your Instagram DMs. So if you're sick of just outreaching or marketing via DMs and you're sick of copy and pasting messages and sending them over, there is ways of automating this. This video was suggested by Block MT, I believe it was. So thank you very much for the suggestion. I believe he's a regular viewer, so thank you again. But yeah. So we're going to cover the benefits of Instagram DM automation, recruitment DMs, marketing DMs, because you can do both, different methods of automating this process, and the costs that may be involved. So benefits, big time saver. Obviously, anyone who does cold outreach will know how long that takes, finding the models themselves, sending DMs to them, copy and pasting the message, giving value, whatever it is. You can automate this. It's very cheap, very cheap actually. So if you're looking to leverage a little bit of cash, maybe you don't have the cash to buy models or run ads or whatever it is that you're marketing with, this is a very cheap alternative. You can send directly to your target audience, so you can obviously choose who you're DMing, and you have the ability to mass send as well. So recruitment DMs. So obviously you can reach a lot of models very fast with automation. Obviously a downside is that it will just be a standard sort of copy and paste message usually, unless you're hiring VAs and training them to send valuable messages, but that'll usually be a more expensive and time consuming method anyway. But yeah, targeting new models will probably work best for automated DMs, purely because more experienced models will get DMs all the time and they'll get cold outreach all the time. New models are very susceptible to DMs rather than your experienced model who gets these messages all the time, of course. Marketing DMs, so you can reach a lot of customers very fast. In fact, I'd say it's probably easier to reach the customer side. So if you already have a model, you want to DM potential customers, it's a lot easier than finding models, I'd say. Sending something very simple, such as hey, or just starting a conversation. Get them in for conversation, pique their interest, get them interested in wanting to start a conversation with your model. You can target people who are engaging with competitors' pages, so follow models who are doing very well. Maybe they have a load of simps commenting on their stuff, or even following them or liking their stuff. Target those lot, because those are the target audience. So methods then. You can hire VAs to do this for you. When you hire VAs, I recommend using Upwork to do this. Very simple. You can post a job advert, just standard Instagram virtual assistant. You could find someone literally to do this for piss cheap, like $3 an hour. Train them up. Say I want to target this type of model, or this type of customer. This is how you find them. This is what you DM them. Do this for however many hours a day, and very simple exchange. An engagement DM. So what this means, you can use a platform called ManyChat to do this. I'm sure there's alternatives, so feel free to find alternatives to this. There may be much better alternatives than ManyChat. It's just the most famous one. So use ManyChat to send engagement DMs. So an engagement DM will be people that are commenting, liking, following you. You can automate ManyChat to send a DM to anyone who's liking your post, for example. So it will send a certain DM to someone who's liking your post, and a certain DM to people who are commenting, a certain DM to new followers that follow you. So that's a certain type of automatic DM you can send. Keyword DMs. So what you can do is set a keyword. So you can make a post, say comment, I don't know, OFM, and when someone comments OFM, it will send them a DM with whatever you want to be sent as a DM. So for example, you may say you're a model, you say, message me this word, DM me this word, so love or something, and it'll basically automatically reply to anyone who sends that word to the reply that you want to send, basically. That was a very complicated way of explaining that, but hopefully you get it. You can also send mass DMs via external bots. That there's no real like platforms for mass DMs that I could find, but there is definitely external programmers, etc. that will make programs to do mass DMs. So costs involved, the important part. VAs, you can hire VAs off Upwork, $3 an hour to send Instagram DMs all day long. Very simple. They'll send a lot of DMs. What I recommend doing for the recruitment side is setting up so rather than doing it on your agency page, so you don't send too many DMs on there and get sort of shadow banned or in the hidden request folder, you can set up a scouting page. So just set up your agency scouting, and then your message can start with hey, this is blah 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 from the scouting team at this agency, and then that'll basically just set a separate account so you don't get your normal account blocked. And you can obviously link the two, say DM this account, so your main account, if you're interested. That's something I recommend doing. Again, with models, you can do the same. You can have a second account and DM off there, purely because you don't want the main accounts being banned, shadow banned, blocked from DMing, stuff like that. So yeah, probably should have explained that earlier, but simple. So yeah, engagement and keyword DMs. So ManyChat costs $15 per month. I'm sure this means per account per month. So if you want multiple accounts on there, $15 per account per month. Very, very cheap to be sending these sort of automatic DMs anyway. Certainly more cheap than other alternative methods. And mass DM bots. This is a tricky one because there's no set platform that I could find that, such as ManyChat, that can send like mass DMs to mass amounts of people. You have to find them and DM them, stuff like that. So you can find mass DM bots. They also can be free, which can be quite suspicious. I found it quite interesting that they can be free. But yeah, basically independent programmers will make they're mostly Chrome extensions, so you can literally stick them on your Chrome, scrape a load of Instagram accounts and DM them, mass DM them, whatever you like. So the best way to find these, obviously be careful, because obviously they're independent programmers, most of them, so you don't know what you're really doing in terms of putting your details in and stuff, so do be careful. But I'm sure there is legitimate ones out there. Best way to find these, go on YouTube, type in Instagram mass DM bot, and it'll come up with a load of independent programmers who are advertising their DM bot. So very simple method, not a very in-depth video, but those are some ways that you can automate Instagram DMs in order to make your life a lot easier. So yeah,